welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we bringing you another edition of the Roosevelt Show. This your boy Big LA, never ever the little, with Hunted P and my man Josh, the credit man. You dig what I'm saying? We're gonna tap into a
What up?
couple
What
of
up?
topics for y'all tonight. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tag a friend, and tag another friend so they can tag 10 more and do it again. Let's go ahead and get into it. How you fellas doing tonight?
Right on, doing good, doing good.
Huddy P, man, what's happening, man? I heard my niece had a birthday, man.
Yeah, my little baby. She turned one today, man.
Oh
So
yeah, that big
it's
one, man.
a big one, man. It's like, damn, man, she ain't a baby no more.
Something like that.
Shit,
The way today's times
man.
is next.
You know what I'm
The way
saying?
today's
Well,
time.
hey,
The
man.
way
Hey,
today's times are. Next year we need her on payroll.
Right.
on payroll, man. But hey, man, let's keep this shit going, man. What we was talking about, man.
You was talking
Oh,
about the how people read the social media for empathy
using
and
social media for empathy.
Man,
airing out their dirty
I
laundry
can't
and things.
stand it.
I feel like you ain't doing
and
nothing
the
but
shit is crazy,
entertaining other people
Yeah, I
in a
see.
real
It's a
kind of
lot of
way.
I see a
man.
lot of the bullshit go on. You-
A lot of the bullshit. Hey,
yeah,
you know what gets me, man? Like something that really stands out to me. Something that I noticed have a lot of people, not specifically saying just women, but you see it on social media. A lot of women who get stuck with dudes that ain't nothing.
right.
So you know, I love seeing the post of that woman who always get on there and say, "I'm finally doing me now," and everybody commenting like, "Oh, I'm so happy for you. Yeah, do you? Everything gonna be brighter. This, that, and that." Then 2 days later, you see her hugged up with the guy that she just tried to get away from on social media. Talking about, yeah, we in love.
We finna get married. We finna get married next week type shit.
That type shit.
I-
That's crazy.
The first
you
day,
see that,
men,
man?
men. The first day, men ain't shit. Fuck them all. The second day, looking for my soulmate. By day 5, you
Right.
engaged. By 2 weeks, you ready to get married and have that nigga baby. All on social media. What we doing here, man? What's the problem?
Man. Hey,
And
hey,
fellas,
big
fellas,
LA. I
let me
mean,
stop.
I got a business
yeah,
card. Yes.
Fellas need to quit looking for sympathy on this shit, man.
Yeah.
man. Hey,
So
hey, big LA. Hey, a lot of people know who we are, but hey, Josh, the credit, man. Why don't you tell some people about yourself, man? What you do, man? Where you from, man? Where you what you repping? Where you at?
from Northtown, Las Vegas. I rep Las Vegas. I've been out here since I was like 13, 14. Um, I've been building credit shit since 2015. Um, shit, I just shit. One day I couldn't remember nothing, and the next day, a lot of shit came to me, and before you know it, I just start helping people. It's just numbers start clicking in my head, and it was the credit numbers and all that type of stuff. It was weird how that shit worked, but it did. It was, and then like I just knew how to do more. I knew how to I I knew how to just do a lot more with numbers and more stuff. So that's kind of what kind of clicked. So I started helping people out, and I helped myself out first, to see if I was, that's how I knew I was good at it.
Yeah,
You know, I seen an 800
that's a
score
good thing.
probably 3 times.
Shit, 800
Go ahead.
score, shit, man. Some people don't even see an $800 check. Shit, that's it.
I know how that shit is. But it take time. But I mean, if you know
Shit.
like little tricks of the trade, if you know little how you said, how
I need to
everybody's
link
good
up
at
with the
something.
credit man.
You know how
Cause
everybody's good at something.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
okay, so when you got, it's a certain loophole in everything you got in everything. So it's just a certain loophole that'll get you to the other side faster. And he who finds the loophole, finds, finds, I guess success to that journey faster.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, y'all. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I mean, so I mean, what's something like that's beneficial that you could give to somebody like as a starter, somebody who's trying to help build their credit, fix their credit, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like going back to what we were saying,
Yeah,
going to social media, we see a lot of people put these things on social media. Oh, build your credit, call this number, fix your credit. You know what I'm saying? Like what
yeah.
can you give somebody? You know what I'm saying, that they could use right now who maybe want to who's starting to try to
Okay,
build their credit
so
back,
this is what I tell
or even
people.
maybe build credit.
This is what I tell people. If it's credit debt, find a way to pay it back. Let's say if you can't pay it back, find a way to get rid of it. So if you now the only way to get rid of the bad credit debt is to wait till it closes and sells to a third party company. Once it's sold to a third party company, then you can dare dispute it, say it ain't yours, or do what you got to do. But it's a waiting game. Credit is a waiting game. As long as you got time, it can happen. I don't ever want to tell people. If you have a bill on your thing on your credit profile for $180, I'm not gonna say dispute it. I'm gonna just be like, call and pay it. You know what I'm saying? See if they'll take $60. You know what I'm saying? So most of the time they'll take it, and then you get the payoff letter, send it into the credit bureaus, certified mail, and that shit off your credit in 2 weeks. That's pretty much.
I'm trying to get
Damn.
my point. I'm trying to get my credit score up. Keep it
Don't
100
now
for real,
listen.
for real.
Now you talking about getting it up. That's when you talking about building credit. Now
Mm-hmm.
that's different. Building credit and fixing credit, two different things. When you're talking about building credit and getting high scores and you want your credit this high, that high, people don't understand what the building process takes. It takes credit history. Credit history can be from a family or a friend or somebody you might not know, or just to add to your credit report to have history to it. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't have a lot of history on their credit report, so they get turned down from a lot of underwriters and lenders. So it's kind of like if you lack in the money area and you don't know the way money works to get financed, you would hope you're not lacking in the credit area. It's like everything has to balance itself out if both options aren't high enough. You get that? You're not lacking in the credit area.
Yeah.
It's like everything has to balance
Yeah,
itself
I
out.
mean, the thing about it is a lot of
Options.
people, like I say, the knowledge that you're dropping on some people tonight, it may seem like minimal to some people, but to some people it may be
Correct.
maximum amount of knowledge who don't even know nothing about this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's something good for people to know. I mean, is this something that this is something that you just do on the side, like you got an office or anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, can people find you somewhere? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can find me online. They can find me. I published my first book. It's called Knowledge is Still Power. It's on
Yeah,
Amazon.
yeah. Tell us about that. Yeah, tell us about that.
What the book?
Yeah, tell us about that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So pretty much the book is based on uh being that it's an open book. It's like an open book test. So I'm just giving out basically free game on how to get credit cards, how to fill out applications, the basics of credit, the basics of corporate knowledge. So most people don't know how to fill out for credit cards. That's the key to getting a credit card. Got to know how to fill out the application. So in the book, it's a section where I'm showing people how to actually uh, what to put. I got a cheat sheet on there. I'm telling them what to put, how much to put. If you say you make this, if you say you make 140,000 a year and you own your home, that's the difference from you. That's the difference from you getting $300 on a credit card and 3,000. People ask, hey, well, how do they know if I'm lying or not? They won't know. Only person who knows is you. They only go by what you tell them. You know, if your credit don't got that address on there, you probably not gonna get approved right away. They want proof of the address. You know what I'm saying? They want proof of the income. Then you got to do this. You know, if you don't make enough, you look like you make enough. You make it look like you make enough. This is the world we live in. So I'm pretty much giving the basics, and showing it's like a right hand it's like a right hand study guide to the corporate world for people like us. You know, and sometimes people like us don't have to be the same skin color as us. It's just people with our type of ignorance of the credit world. You know, we don't be knowing. You know, so
Fact.
yeah, and it took me 2 years to get the book together. It took a while, man. Nobody wanted to help me. I was trying to get all type of help, man. Nobody was trying to see me win. It was crazy. Uh, I was coming up with my own ideas. I had to grab a lot of stuff I put on Facebook, and I just haven't been on Facebook in a while, but I did everything mostly from my IG, which is Mr. Two Down underscore good, Mr. Two underscore damn good. Oh, and,
So, hey, so let me ask you this question: like, what were some of the challenges you did writing this book? You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I know, like I said, we discuss a lot of stuff on the show, but
oh,
you may have somebody listening who want to be an author one day. What's the first
right,
step? Because a lot of musicians who may want to write a book. Because I mean, tech technically, me being I do music, I write music for people also. I mean, hell, I could write a
okay,
book if I wanted to. How would I go
right,
about doing that?
got you. Okay, so how you want to go about writing the book is you want to get somebody that actually knows how to put the book together. So you're talking about the digital person. Um, this guy that helped me write my book. Well, the thing is, the writing part is all you. And let's just start with that. The writing part is all you. Um, Gathering up all your thoughts, everything, trying to put it down. That's all you. You know, nobody can pretty much help you with that. They can give you some ideas, but it's like as far as coming up with like the title of the book and stuff like that, like everything you want to do is pretty much gather everything that you've ever said, you know, everything you ever put, depending on what type of person you are. If you put stuff on social media, if you're giving advice somewhere, you want to grab everything. It's like grabbing all your thoughts, but the ones you put on paper as well. You get what I'm saying? And you gathering all them and you kind of putting them together. So I would grab 100p, and I will give you this is all my stuff I got right here. You gon' you gonna do you gonna put it together for me, and then I would have one person over here. Let's say he's good at what does it called? Graphics and stuff, graphic designs. He's good at that. So Big LA, you gonna do graphic designs, and boom, it all came together. You just gotta have it's like you gotta have a team. I didn't have a team, but got in contact with somebody. Dylan, I met this girl I'm gonna be real. I met this girl on IG, and when I was getting at her, she was hollering at me about my book, and then she was telling me that her best friend wrote a book. And I'm like, well, send it to me. When he sent it to me, she was like, yeah, he did. He published and did everything himself. So I'm like, how you do that? So boom, I was on the same thing as everybody else. Like, how did he do that? And then boom, like I was waiting on dude to call me for like a week, and he didn't hit me back. I'm like, bro, what's up? And he finally hit me. And boom, him and his wife came together. They got me on the phone. They realized I was serious, and they just helped me with no charge, bro. It was crazy. These people I ain't never met. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta have a team to do this shit. You kind of can't do it by yourself unless you actually know how to do all this computer stuff, you know, or like I said, depending on who you are. If you know how to do all that stuff, you can put it together. And then you call the 48-hour book publishing and give them everything that the digital version of your book, and then they'll print out the copies for you from their company, and you just got to pay them a certain amount for a certain many copies of your book. And you go out and sell your book like niggas do their CDs.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. That was I like how you worded that, man. You know, you let people know that, like, you know, some of the stuff that you're going through, you may not think it's gonna be a payout, but eventually you keep grinding and you know what I'm saying, you
Yeah,
never know. You know, somebody will be there to lend that hand you may need, you know.
yeah.
You know, but hey, Big LA, man, what's the word, man? What's been going down your neck of the woods, man?
Oh man, just trying to reestablish my brain with life. You dig what I'm saying? My kids was talking and we was playing the game today. My daughter said, I lost the game, that's not fair. You dig what I'm saying? My son turned around and said, life's not fair. He turned around and said, you're right. Mind you, this is a 8 and 6 year old
Hmm.
having a conversation amongst themselves while we playing video games. For an 8 and 6 year old to have that much grasp on life, that shit make you think. It makes you think. It really do. Make you look at stuff in a whole different light and perspective.
Right.
It does. And
You ain't lying.
you know what, Big LA, to piggyback off what you're saying, like that goes to say, you know, kids pay attention to everything, good or bad, whether some knowledgeable or unknowledgeable, they pay attention to it. Um, that always had me revert back to a lot of stuff we used to say back on a few shows ago. You know, like look at a lot of the stuff we seen growing up. You know,
Right.
we seen a
Fact.
lot of stuff growing up. You know, 80s, 90s. Um, so, but and that goes to show the time and era we in right now. A lot
Right.
of people still think that we live in. This is not the 90s. People still think like, especially LA. I know you in Vegas. Yeah, this is not the 90s. This is not LA, Watts, Compton, 1990,
Right.
91, 92. Some people, this
No,
is
it ain't.
2024 now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Big
if this
difference.
was the 90s, y'all would a lot of people would not be able to survive if this was the 90s right
Oh
now in
God.
LA.
No, they could not.
Yeah, it'd be
No,
bad.
no. Oh, it'd be real bad.
It'd be too. Listen, that's
He said
crazy.
it simple. He said it
Like real
simple,
bad.
man. Listen,
Yeah, it'd be real bad. It'd be
It'll be
real
real
bad.
bad. Man, I'm telling you, man. Hey, people don't realize that. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, and I know a lot of people from LA have moved to Vegas over the last 10 to
Yeah,
15
for
years, maybe
sure.
20 years.
Oh
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? But they'll tell you some of the people who got out of California, people be like, oh, they ain't real. People ain't about Cali life. Shit. If you got have to get the hell out of LA or California, some people have lived a hell of a life in California and need to get away from that shit. You know?
Ain't lying. You ain't lying. But listen, my partner was just asking me like, man, all the stuff we went through back then. He said, you think we fucked up from it? I'm like, hell yeah.
We are, man. We part of that lost generation. We didn't get taught shit.
Hell yeah.
Most of the people right now from the age of 30 to 46 years old in that range, they've had and the ones who made it out, they had to teach themselves so much shit. You know how many
Yeah.
people up in that range had to go get a high school diploma in their 30s because they couldn't do it around the time they was in high school, and none of them banged. Some of them just couldn't go to high school because it was so fucking dangerous.
Oh God, I snuck in college without a diploma. I snuck in that bitch. I'm getting in.
I'm trying to tell you, that's how it had to be back then.
For
Motherfuckers
real,
didn't.
man.
Hey, nowadays you damn near need an associate's degree just to go to college.
That's crazy.
Man,
Honey
you know
P,
it's bad.
Honey P
You
laughing
know,
because he know I'm telling the truth.
hey,
For real.
man, hey, that shit, man. It ain't no more than a fine girl can give up the head to the boss and get a position no more. No,
Right.
you gotta at least know how to write now.
Real
The
shit.
only ones that's able to do that is the super thought.
Oh yeah, and
I'm
they
gonna go.
they
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna say
Huh.
it. The super thoughts. You know what I'm saying? They able to get in
mhm.
there and hey, let me go ahead and twerk something for you, like your old lady ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get this position.
And that's so crazy. And you know what? Speaking of that, while we on the talking about women, I was looking at Jalen Green from the Houston Rockets. He's got a
Right.
baby on the way. away from Drea. You know, she's 39. Might well say round it up. She's 40. He's 22. You know, not saying nothing negative. A lot of people always trying to say, oh, she did that. And then, all right, put it to you like this. Some of them young girls is hating because older women is killing the younger chicks nowadays. This dude could have went and got a 22-year-old woman pregnant, but 39-year-old Drea probably, I mean, I don't follow her nothing, but she probably outclassed the little young lady that was around him. You know what I'm saying? Like she
Of
like shit.
course.
Y'all gotta go get millions of dollars of surgeries to try to look good.
Man, it's crazy what they do.
It,
They
it's
gotta,
it, it's real crazy.
the money they
You know,
spend and all that shit, but it's crazy.
man, that's crazy as hell. You know, hey, was a shout out to my boy, shout out to Rose, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Rose couldn't be with us tonight, man. Slow got some stuff going on in the family, you know. Uh that's why I say, man, you gotta be close knit, try to pray every day, man. You know what I'm saying? Tragedies
Right.
happen in the family, but you know, we here for you, Rose, man. You know what I'm saying? Like all y'all that rock with us, you know what I'm saying? Y'all reach out. We're gonna throw the cash app up in there too, man. You know, a lot of stuff go down. You know, all support helps. We bring some valuable knowledge to a lot of people weekly, you know what I'm saying? So in the time of need, stuff like this, we got to be that community that got to look out for each other.
Yeah, we all we got. For real.
What's good, big bro? I see you blessing us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we
Good.
hold it down as we do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man. That's how you gotta be, man. We all we got, man. This is,
Yeah.
like I said, man. Until we got grocery stores and shit, should none of us be going slow, bro. Everybody should be on a fast paced
But you
move.
know what? You know what, Josh, man? You know, I'm glad you said that because I've been saying this for a while, man. I've been saying this as of lately to some people, especially being a, I don't this South LA and this shit is new to
Yeah.
me. You know, like when we grew up in LA, it was South Central. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So a lot of people in South Central, I'm talking pre-riots
Yeah.
when we was running the street, late
Yeah.
80s. You know what I'm saying? All the black business owners, you had the black store owners,
Yeah.
the
You had
black
all
mini
that shit.
markets, the black cleaners. You had all that, but
Mm-hmm.
after the riots had burned down, they still owned this property. Instead of rebuilding it and opening up, they sold out. And I say that to say this: this was from 92 to 96 up in that range. How many of them cats that sold their businesses, moved down south, say I'm finna live a good life? How many of them niggas still living today and still gotta probably punch a clock now in their late 70s because they didn't hold on to what was theirs back then? They sold out to
They
the
sold
other
out.
guy for 300 grand back in the day. Now they making probably 3 million a year.
The motherfucker sold out just to get a job at 60.
Oh yeah, they doing that everywhere.
Just to
It's crazy.
everywhere and complaining. Oh man, I shouldn't have to punch the clock. I used to
Yeah,
have
that's
this.
crazy.
You know, sometimes you can't complain about the path you put yourself on,
I'm punching the clock till I can't punch a clock no more.
and that ain't the life. You know, and you know what? I think we was mentally brainwashed by some of the elders that'll tell you, hey, you gotta put in some work, put some time in on the job, work. Some cats been at their job 30, 40 years and retire and
Right.
still be doing bad.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I think that's like the most messed up thing, especially the ones that really be working hard. That's crazy. That's
Well,
crazy.
like I said,
At
you
least
people
they
got to
off.
come up with a plan, a good plan. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
a good plan. Because listen, I tied my shoes once. You remember when he said that on that movie?
Facts.
Oh, for real. Listen.
Facts.
That was a message. A lot of people just didn't get it. I tied my shoes once. A lot of the shit overrated, man. How you doing? You all right? What's that? Maybe that's what.
Well, a lot of people, like I say, go back to what we were saying earlier, like that, like social sympathy, the social media. A lot of people doing so much stuff in their life for social media that they don't
Yeah,
realize they're not even living in reality no more.
right. They don't.
You know, you see some skits of people posting pictures of this, that, and that. Then they get caught at a McDonald's. Like, wait a minute, you just posted you were in Paris, and what the hell.
Right. Hey, you want to give
So
up your
what I tell
location?
people,
That's
man,
on you.
hey, and people do that nowadays, man, and it's crazy, man. Like I say, this technology, it's made things easier, but it's also made life for some people hectic.
Hectic as hell. Because ain't no more hiding. You can't hide that
Like,
much. You can hide, but only so much if you plan on like really being outside and on your phone. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. You gotta be if you're gonna be out. If you
see, we was
outside, you really
outside. Big LA, you know this. We was outside back in the day. Wasn't no, we didn't have no social media shit
outside.
talking.
Oh yeah, majorly outside. Wasn't no man.
Yeah,
Just was outside.
yeah. Ain't no running in the house. Ain't no running from nobody. You gotta fight. Don't. My mom. I used to get
You you
told,
you,
listen,
you
don't
gotta
come in here
fight. And
with
you know
that.
what, man? One thing.
I love you too, princess.
Man, hey, and you know what's so crazy, man? Like people got to realize too that sometimes like families will fight more with each other than
Yeah.
against an outsider.
Oh yeah.
Like they so quick to retaliate against family. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
fast.
And when the outsiders attacking, they want to give them a pass. That's just like a lot of shit I see on especially on TikTok, man. I see that shit all the time, man. Like you see like two black people or two black crews
Right.
beefing and damn near want to hurt each other. But
Yep.
then they see like a racist Karen or a white dude talking to a group of blacks. You N-word this and spitting on them. Oh, we gonna give you a pass because you tripping. Why y'all gonna give him a pass?
Hell
But
no. Whoop his ass.
soon as brother walk by, yeah, as soon as a brother walk by and look wrong, y'all want to jump
Yeah,
on
that's
him.
crazy. Real fast though. Real
You know,
fast. They come to the
not
club looking for.
not
I always said, listen, I did. Oh look, I didn't mean to cut you off. I did promotions for like 9 years. You know the craziest thing in the world is. The craziest thing I've seen is dudes come to the club looking for dudes.
what you mean by that? Like sexually or just like the
I
fight?
don't know why you coming looking for a nigga anyway. It's 8-1 in females.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Walk into the club and see 15 niggas around one
yeah. I
table and
mean that.
smoke bottles, no bitches.
On me, none. They chasing the women out the club now because they
Hey,
looking for the niggas.
what do you say? And I remember back in the day it was like that in LA, not like that, but the clown dancing, the crunk dancing was big.
Right.
People was battling. It was sort of another version of break
But females
dancing,
was
but
involved in that.
like they were involved in that. You're right.
They were
You're right.
involved. They're not involved anymore. Like,
Today is just
yeah,
they're not. I mean,
they're not involved. You see 30
they're
niggas,
not.
you're not gonna see
They
no
not.
females. It's crazy. You like, where the females? None.
But
It's kind of
one thing,
crazy,
one
man.
thing that I, one thing that I hate. One thing I hate, you see it on social media a lot now, especially like one thing I think that like heterosexual men now, straight men, you know, they get slandered by heterosexual women. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I don't know if this is true or not. This is alleged. I seen a comment on social media earlier
Mm-hmm.
that Chico Bean from the Nick Cannon wilding out. I guess Jess Hilarious wanted him to hit. I guess he told her no because he was, she's in a relationship. Then she said he was gay. I was
What?
And I was like, now this is
So he gay
alleged, some
because he
shit I
turned her
read. I
down?
don't know if it's true or not, but I said if this is true, that is crazy.
So listen, she said he gay because he turned her down?
Basically, he had more respect for her relationship than she
Wow.
did.
But since when can we not? Since
Yep.
when do we have to be
She
horn dogs all the
wildin'.
time? Since when do we have to take every piece that's offered to us?
Since when is it wrong for us as men to say, "Hey, look, baby, you don't meet my requirements. I'm cool."
Oh man,
You
yeah,
meet
she wild.
somebody's requirements, but not mine, and that's fine. It's cool.
She
Hey,
wild for that one.
that's real spit, man.
You can't call that
And that's
man gay
crazy.
because
That's
because
crazy
he
though.
don't want to fuck you. That's crazy.
And why is it and you know so crazy? I will and somebody did comment on that post I was reading, and they said something that was so real. They said, why is it okay for her to say that about this guy, but if he would have said something
Oh
like
yeah,
that,
be
it would have
bad.
been a war.
Yeah, a nigga be probably going to jail or something. You know how they get out.
You know, and that got me thinking about like what Cat Williams did with Wanda. You remember that Cat Williams Wanda situation where she tried
Right.
to say his hair looked like he was like swinging the other
Yeah,
way, and he was like,
he
"Why are you?
gave it to
How is that to slander me? You gonna basically call me part of that community?" Oh, big LA.
My bad. My bad. I was
No,
slightly
no, no,
choked
you
up
good,
there.
man. Hey, man, but hey,
her.
hey, we
You
in
know
March,
what?
man. It's
Hey,
getting around the March
this the
Madness
type
for
of
college
shit.
basketball.
Come here.
Yeah.
This what I'm on today, and this what I'm on all weekend. This what everybody else
Yeah,
needs.
let me know. What's the tickets? What's the
We need to take it back to this, man. You did say hi, baby.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
And got my little nigga over here chilling. You know what I'm saying?
what's good? What's good? What's good?
Big LA and the team.
Mm-hmm. My oldest, they big sister with their
Hey,
grandma. She decided to cut out. She like,
well,
I'm
today
gone. I
is
need.
National Women's Day.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Who made that
So
up?
shout out to. I mean, I don't know, man. Um, I don't know. Maybe there is a National Man's Day, but we'll never hear about it.
Um,
Hey, my wife said, "Wow." Hey, Father's Day. What did you say?
Focus. That was some music? Oh. Yeah, no, I'm real. That's real.
Man, hey,
Right on. Look at sis, my motherfucking sis. Respect that.
hey man, that sounds like a positive
what happened?
situation over there you got going on, man. I love you too, princess.
Hey, man.
There's the man. There he is.
Yeah, yeah.
What's going on? What y'all? What we
We,
what topic we on? My bad.
I thought you left
Oh
us.
man, we
I
had
thought
to hop off for a minute.
you
Nah,
I'm
man.
playing with you. All I was
Hey, but
saying, man.
real talk, man. We going into this. We going into this political debate,
Man, about
man.
the president or who? Because his old ass got to go.
Oh, here you go.
We go.
Here.
I'm just saying. Hey, man. Hey,
Listen,
hey, give a hey. Yeah, well, you being in Las Vegas, that's a crazy state. It's like
I'm a Trump
how do I
supporter.
say? It's like Republican ran, but it's a Democrat state, or what's that?
Man, I don't know. We all over the place. Listen, Nevada is like the middle of the everything. So, like, you got people out here from everywhere, so there's no regular Nevada person. Like, it's weird. It's weird, man. Like, I don't know. I fuck with the Trump movement. I don't believe in all that shit they be talking about him
Hey,
and the race
so
shit. I don't believe in none of that shit.
I mean, you know what, man? It's a lot of people that feel that way. Also, you know what I'm saying? Like me personally, like I like as far as choosing a individual, I look at what's being done under their presidency. Like,
Yeah.
did a lot of things get done, like lower gas price and stuff like that under his presidency? Yes, but I still got to look at the fact that it was a lot of unjust killings that went on under his presidency, also. So,
Yeah.
but it's just like that, man. Like, hey,
It
I
was
don't
also
nothing
a lot
against
of
your
niggas
opinion
getting
at
out of
all. You know what
prison
I'm saying?
too, though.
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, that too. That too.
That
You know what
too.
I'm saying? I mean, that happened also.
Yeah. You know what's
You
crazy?
know.
I
So,
understand
but like I
how
said, hey
people
man,
feel.
yeah, go ahead.
I understand how like
Well, uh, a lot of people vote because that's what they know. They vote on certain things because
yeah.
this is what they grew up in. This is what they see. This is what they know. Okay, I'm supposed to do this and that. So that a lot of people don't even know why the hell they voting for who they voting for.
Yeah. I didn't know either till I got in the corporate world. I didn't know. So maybe
What
maybe I
what
don't know what it is.
what you
Maybe
think
some
about that
corporate shit.
big LA?
I,
What we talking about, man? I just
They're
got
saying,
jumped over. No, step back over there.
I mean, hey, Nevada, that's a state where you got the right to carry guns and stuff, right?
yeah,
Hold on, wait.
prostitution is legal in every city except Las Vegas. Las
Sir,
Vegas.
sir, I'm gonna need you not to say that too loud. You know, the earls of the world might be listening.
And shit, it's legal.
Hey, but it's legal.
It's legal where I'm at. It's legal,
He
man.
gonna,
It's
man,
legal.
he gonna
That's
make, he gonna make Earl give up his whole little life. He gonna make little Earl give up his whole little life for a little piece.
oh man. Listen, this shit is for real. This shit is crazy out here, man. It's like living really in the wild, wild west.
So how was it during the pandemic for you out there? Cause I know it's
It
kind of
was
quiet around them
it's
areas.
quiet, man. You talking about I ain't never seen the strip empty in my life. That motherfucker had not a penny on that mother. It wasn't nobody on the strip. It was empty. It was crazy. It was boring. You know, like I'm an in the house person anyway, but like at the same time, like to be able to not be able to go nowhere is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, to not be able to go nowhere to where all the businesses are shut down. That shit real. That I was like, I ain't never think that'll really happen in real life. I ain't gonna front. I said, damn.
Shit. Well, you think Vegas they made their money back?
Hell no. That's why they charged so much for the Super Bowl. They probably made it back that day. The cheapest ticket was like $5,300. A ticket.
Super
So they
Bowl
probably
in New
made their
Orleans
money.
next year.
Is it? It's in
Yep,
New
back in New
Orleans?
Orleans next year.
Oh, that's
Yep.
gonna be popping.
Yeah. That shit gonna be popping. I said, well, especially we see what goes on during this free agency. A lot of teams getting ready to pick up people, let people go. You know, I hope my boy Big LA's Titans get somebody because if they
Right.
have another losing season, he won't be too well with them losing again. My Texans getting ready for this Super Bowl run. Uh,
The Texans?
we yeah, them Texans,
I
man.
ain't
Hey, we
never heard
ready
of
to
that. I
strap.
ain't never heard of that before. Texas Super Bowl, right?
Hey, well, you heard it now. I'm saying it right now. Them Houston Texans for to make this Super Bowl run next year. I hope we can bring in some people like Patrick Queen from Baltimore. You know, bring in. You know, a lot of people are Barkley fans. You know, shout out to my
Yeah.
partners in the Blessed to be a Texans page fan.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Saquon Barkley. He's a good player, but I mean, like I think about injuries. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to spend this money? I don't want you to spend money on somebody you're not sure he's going to be available. You can't guarantee nobody
Right.
be available due to injuries, but due to track record, you can't spend that
No.
money on somebody like that. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I can understand that.
I don't know. Maybe you're a Raider fan up there.
I'm a Niner.
You're
I'm
a
a Niner
Niner
fan.
fan.
Yeah, I'm still hurting.
So was Cam Newton right about Mr. Brock Purdy?
No. No, he wasn't, but I mean, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. It's hard to say, man. I'm tired of losing, man. I'm tired of getting there
Hey
all the
man.
time and not finishing. This shit is stupid.
Well, I mean, you know, they got that extra check.
Man.
That's it.
Boy, hey man, and people be saying that shit.
They got
They
that
threw the
extra check,
game,
man.
man.
But
People, everybody
we
say they threw the game.
we're gonna see how that goes. It was alleged that you know the NFL wants to extend the season a little more to I think 18 games. Now it's like 17 weeks. Now they want to go to 18 weeks. Add another game. But they saying like, damn, is that good? I mean, well, you know, 18 games, yeah, that's a lot for that type of sport. You know what I'm saying? But hell, you paying some of
Right.
these people top tier money. You better get your ass in shape and be ready.
Man, them motherfuckers janky, man. All this shit bought. Take one phone call. All it take is a phone call.
I got a question for you boys. Why Elon
What up?
Musk?
What up?
Why Elon Musk buy Maui?
Boy, listen,
By
listen.
Maui, what?
He
What
bought
the
the
whole
what? He bought
whole
Maui,
city or what? I mean,
the island.
Yeah. Okay.
You know something we don't know.
what he do that for?
Oh. For entertainment purposes only.
That's
He about to
crazy.
turn Maui into your next science plaza or whatever, Jack.
He about to go out there and catch one of them mermaids.
Yeah, all right. If they wanted to be caught, they'd have been caught a long time ago.
It's some,
That's crazy.
yeah, that's some shit for your ass.
That's super crazy, man. Like I didn't hear about that. He bought the whole damn island of Maui. Like I mean, damn,
Look,
just
Pete.
Right.
imagine that shit.
On
You know,
top of
we
Shit.
be
that,
waking up saying, man,
That's crazy, right?
you only want to get a people that's going through it $1,200.
what do you mean by going through it?
Right.
The people that suffered during the
Oh,
Maui fire.
oh, I thought you talking about like when he buys it, like people who want to like do something through it get paid. Oh
It'll
no,
probably
oh you
be some.
talking about
Hey,
the people that
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he do something like that around that time when he do that. Bro,
that's
they want things out here. All I'm saying.
Right.
well, I mean, hell, you hey, you wake up, you wake up and look around you. You know what I'm saying? Even where we live at in our local areas, look how much property is being sold. We don't know who buying that shit.
Hell no.
The government, the
They might
city.
be trying to put
Not
something
even
on
the,
that
not
mug.
not even the government. Hey, just cause you see a family that may look like you move in next door, don't mean they own that property.
True.
Real shit.
And see,
I'm
people got to
okay.
realize that. That
This might be a stupid question, but how you gonna keep selling shit that don't initially have no value? That didn't have no value till you brought your weird ass over here and put a price on it. All I'm talking about.
Right. Now it's value to the neighborhood.
a lot of people don't see that. There's a lot of value in the ghettos, the hoods. You know what I'm saying? Look
It's
at
a
what's going
lot.
on in over there in the projects where they're building them, tearing down the projects and putting them new homes and apartments and shit. There's a lot of
Yeah.
value in these neighborhoods. It's accessible to a lot of shit. A lot of people don't even realize where they're living at because they keep themselves in a box. They're like, damn, I didn't realize all this was around me. Now it's
No,
too
real
late.
shit.
Now they sending your ass out somewhere. You know, so especially like LA area, all you brothers, yeah, you want to think you're doing something. Don't worry, your ass finna be living out there in Chatsworth and Simi Valley and all these
Since y'all want to
places.
fuck up the
You
nice
know,
neighborhoods.
y'all wanna, yeah, they gonna let people move into your hoods and they gonna fix it up. Then you gonna, oh, now we gonna move back to the hood. You ain't gonna be able to afford to live there. You can't afford to live, man. You can't afford to live in a shack in South LA now because it's so high. Imagine when they fix this shit up.
Right.
Look, a mansion costs you a big mansion costs you a billion. A mini mansion costs you a smooth 100 million. You feel me? Yo
Where's that
slum.
at? In
Look,
Cali?
look, look. Your slums and bungalows, they gonna run you about 3-5 a month. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
In these days and
hey,
times.
hey, LA is not the simple fact of the property. or the size of the property or the land. It's the fact of the accessibility to everything, man. Me and my wife, we was driving to the freeway the other day, man. It was abroad on Fig, man. She Middle Easterner. You heard the accent. She's in the middle of the street just yelling 120 for everything. So I say that to say this: you think rent ain't gonna be high in California? Motherfucker can go to school, work, and he can buy ass if he want to, whenever he want to.
That's very true. That's very true.
And hey, the sad part about it was people busting U-turns trying to pull up,
Trying to
and
go
these wasn't
get
old
that.
guys. These was some young guys. You know, I seen the two young Hispanic guys look like those like 18-year-old kids. Shit, they was looking like they asked each other, "Hey man, you want to turn around? Want to turn around?"
Oh, that's crazy.
Shit, they say they watching what their grandpa did.
Possibility. Major
Little
possibility.
bug.
Yeah.
Oh
Hey,
man.
and that's so crazy. They always talk about men out there who be on like the old men be out there on the blades and shit. Yeah, there be old ladies out there paying for sex themselves.
No, I didn't. I'm on the My bad, so I had to grab the
That boy,
blunt.
that boy, that boy Josh over there, that boy Josh over there in the damn in the MGM club right now.
Right now.
Listen, it be so much going on half the time. I'm either on the credit profile. I'm either got some music in the background. I'm either betting on a game. You know, they gotta get the bets in for sure.
Motherfucker said, "I got to do something when I'm breathing. I got to do something."
What? I mean, listen. If you ain't got, I always say, if you ain't got 6 or 7 hustles, you better have 6 or 7 credit cards.
Either way.
Oh, Baba.
Oh man, hey, say that again for him, Josh.
Oh yeah, if you ain't got 6 or 7 hustles, you better have 6 or 7 credit cards. Real.
It's hard
Shit,
eating,
some
boy.
people got some people got 30 credit cards and ain't got nothing. Shit.
Yeah, that's not good.
At all.
Y'all
Crazy.
be safe.
They don't they don't realize that. They don't realize that how many cats and then got out of high school 2 years later, got a credit card and bought chains and rings and shit.
Yeah, it'd be a lot.
People don't realize that shit though, man.
Yeah, for real.
But hey,
What's that noise?
Oh, then my baby's in the background.
Oh,
Cut
okay.
up.
They popping. They popping.
hey, hey, what you say, Big
Sir,
LA?
what's
Big
on
LA
your
said,
heart? What
"Shit,
you
man."
what you over there yelling for? You all right, sir.
Oh shit, that boy, Big LA, man. Hey, man, hey, y'all seen what's been going on, man, on the news lately, man? Um, you think your boy, since you brought that up earlier, Josh, said about you being a Trump supporter, he's been ordered to pay that 400 million back. So, you think that was right for them to rule that?
So, yeah. Wow. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you. You heard me?
Okay, there you go. I can hear you now.
Yeah, no, I said, they ordered your boy Trump to pay that 400 million back. You think that was wrong or right?
You said the 400 million. What if he pay it? I mean, he
No, they
about
they
due.
ordered him to pay that. Yeah.
He about due. He don't pay taxes. He about due. They gonna get it. They gonna get it one way or another. You know, we ain't worried about it. I'm on his side. We ain't worried about it. You know, it's 400 million. We'll get it back. Cause listen, as long as he in there, we gonna have some money, man. Like, you know, if he not, it's gonna be problems like it is right now. He a businessman. He may not should be president, but hey, he should be right there. You know what I'm saying? But it shouldn't be who they're right now, man. It's crazy. The man barely can walk, and they got him up there representing us, man. It's crazy.
So if you had to,
I think they take us as a joke, man.
hey, go
falling
ahead, Big LA.
falling asleep in some more shit. Go get Buddy up out of there.
They just gave Cali 2.5 million or
That
2.5 billion.
Well, you know, hey, speaking of that,
For what?
California could easily break off and be its own country with the money they make.
Yeah. Well, listen, everybody about to be getting money off the. I don't know how it is, but everybody in Cali at the same time. As soon as they give some money out, everybody know how to get it.
Hey, you're right. You're right. You got people coming from all over to California. It's a lot of people who came from Florida years ago out here because they say California give out free money. They don't give us that in our
They give
state.
out free money, man. Like I heard so many people talking about EDD from other states. I'm like, how you getting that? You ain't in Cali.
Man,
Listen,
hey, there's
it's crazy.
there's only 5 other economies that make more money than California. These are countries, 5 other countries that make more money than California. You know, United States as a whole, 49 states, not including California,
It's
together
crazy.
make more money than California. But you know, I think Japan, China,
Yeah.
UK, you know, but they don't these other countries that you hear about that's big time countries don't make more money than California.
Yeah, y'all got 2.5 billion
So
for whoever was in college during the pandemic. I'm like, bruh, literally went back to school during the pandemic, but I was in Nevada. I'm like, why we don't ever get shit?
well, and like I said, California got a lot. California got out, man, and not including look how the state of Colorado. Remember when they legalized marijuana, the tax money that they circulated through the taxpayers. You know, like just imagine if California was to do that for the people who hit the dispensaries heavy. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
imagine if they was to start really taxing that money. You know how much money California will really make?
Man, that's crazy. That's that's actually a good. That's good, man. That's like
You know,
You got motherfuckers still getting unemployment out here in California.
what?
It's wild, bro. It's
That's
wild.
crazy. I'm still getting unemployment.
I ain't getting
man, hey, you
none.
got some people you got some people making a good living off that shit who ain't working months and living like a king and queen.
That's crazy. I heard that shit like 800 a week, huh?
Oh yeah.
That's wild.
My
That's
nigga,
wild.
hey, how many times have you seen people in the state on unemployment set up trips to go to the Nevada state line?
That's when you know our society fucked up. That's crazy.
Hey,
Right
Josh,
now they
let me
doing
ask
that.
you.
Right now.
They doing that. Hey, Josh, let me ask you this, man. Like I
Uh,
say, what do you feel since you say, you know, we were in you feel we were in better position with Trump as president? How do you feel about the border situation?
the who? You said the moon quarter? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay, there you go. You said it's about the what quarter situation? The what? What? Say it again.
He said the border situation.
Boy, that's crazy. You know, I didn't even know it was more than just Mexicans. I didn't know. I didn't know it's like all different type of, you know, people out there.
Oh yeah, I watch TV shows on this, bro.
That's crazy, man. Um,
And they
they,
coming over here for this so-called American dream.
what dream? I'm trying to figure it out.
I know, right? It's like a nightmare to us. We live here.
What's the dream? Like, is it because it's every country? We're the only country that's like where you could be a free bird type shit, or like what?
Basically,
Like they won't let you
basically.
be poor in no other countries. They won't let you live under a bridge in no other countries. You
Last
got
I
to do
checked, there
something.
was a couple countries that did, but hey,
But think about it, we're the only country
Man,
we're the only country that got a skid row, bro.
true.
Skid Row,
And now
60,000
Skid
people living on the street.
and now
Yeah,
Skid Row famous. It's a tourist attraction.
it's a tourist attraction. It's crazy. Like what? It's
Hey,
people that live under
hey,
Las
hey,
Vegas. People that live under Las
man,
Vegas,
hey,
they call it the
I,
tunnels, man.
I tell y'all this right now, man. It was this one guy in not Vegas, in Skid Row. It was a white guy, older white guy, said that he was walking through Skid Row, and he said, "Man, I didn't know you can get what you want on Skid Row." I said, "What the hell that's supposed to mean?" When I used to
What?
work for the city, that motherfucker said he done had sex about 3 times since he been on Skid Row, and he been down here for 3 hours.
What? That's wow. Oh,
Like
they
real
doing the
shit.
most in that
And I was like,
motherfucker.
wow.
Yeah,
I
they doing
mean
the most.
that part. Everybody know that part of Skid Row, LA is like the flower district. You know, you would think it would smell good around nothing but flowers. Man, you go to Skid Row, man,
That's
you
all
could
bad.
see the steam from the piss and shit on the ground.
And motherfuckers just doing that shit right then and there. That's
Right
crazy.
then and there. Man, they had a motherfucker wiping his ass. He was being interviewed by some camera crew, and and first of all, I'm like, why are y'all interviewing him? And he's doing that. He was sitting there squatting, wiping his ass.
What the fuck? And they
And
just gonna record it.
I was in broad daylight.
Motherfuckers be recording some
Like, come
crazy
on, man.
shit.
Like some
Yeah,
well, like I say, like it's the comfortability level.
yeah, for sure. I don't know. Overseas is different, man.
You know what I'm
Everything different over the seas, man. Everything different over there, man. It's it's definitely not the same, man. Everything is just different. Women, everything, man. Everything, man. But it's crazy because I get it why they want to come to America. It's like I don't, but then I do because. But it's like shit. Like I see why Japanese people. I see why it's so overcrowded though, because where they're at is beautiful. You get what I'm saying? It, you know, I try to think like if you ever thought like why everybody want to say this is the American dream, but like in Japan and all that shit, nigga, they got heated water. They got heated water, heated streets. They got underground sprinkler systems to heat the streets so you never have black ice. Like, come on, man. They care about their people, man. Like, that's why they not, that's why it's overcrowded. You
Yeah.
know,
I mean, hey,
they
hey,
sewer water got koi fish, bro. That's clean water.
yeah.
And that's supposed to be the dirty water, and it got koi fish in the motherfucker.
And they got koi fish that help clean the shit out the water too. Hey, that's just like the America's infrastructure. We got a fucked up infrastructure. If you've been to some other countries that really put money
Yeah,
into their country, like
yeah.
look at that. Come on, man. Look at downtown Los Angeles. You would think if I was coming from a third world country coming to downtown Los Angeles, think, oh, I'm finna see the best thing in the world, and you get there and you see somebody standing there pissing in broad daylight while
Crazy.
people walking in the
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, dude at the light, taking a piss, holding a sign saying he hungry, with his hand out talking about let me get $1 for
Yeah,
a
that's
beer.
that ain't the free world. That ain't the American
man.
dream.
You see it all. This is a world where they let you do what the fuck you want. It ain't a free world. This is a world of chaos.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
you know. But
Women have more
hey,
rights.
Big LA man,
What's
yeah,
good,
yeah,
man?
yeah. No, say man, we been this going on an hour, man. Um,
We
you know
want
what
to,
I'm saying?
hey,
Hey, Josh,
we
we
gonna do it like this. John,
go ahead
Josh, man, give us some of them good words, man. Give the people some news they can use, man.
Okay.
before we get up out of here.
I'll give you some good advice right here, man. If you ain't got, listen, I'm gonna say it again. If you ain't got 6 or 7 hustles, have 6 or 7 credit cards and pay who you owe. It's just like that. Pay who you owe.
That's real talk, man. That's real talk. What you got for him, Big LA?
Hey, man, get back to your family, cause in a real type of way, the world ain't fair. It wasn't built to be fair, and the people in it really don't care.
Hmm.
So get back to you, yours, and what you care about, and keep moving. Simple and plain, cause everybody else doing the same shit.
No talk.
Honey
That's
P,
a
come
big
on,
fact,
man.
man.
What you got, Honey
Man, hey,
P?
man, like, hey, man, hey, try to enjoy life. Don't be on this earth all day trying to work for somebody else to make millions for their corporation, and you be struggling trying to figure out how you gonna eat. Live life, enjoy life, and enjoy time with your family. You know what I'm saying? Don't value money over time. You can always get money, but you can't always replace time.
Real talk.
Hey, and with that, y'all, we want to thank y'all for tuning in, and we want to thank the ones that's gonna tune in. This Big LA, never ever the little. My man Honey P, Josh the Credit Man.
Appreciate you.
This is we appreciate you. This has been another stellar episode of the Roosevelt Show. In the meantime and in between time, we'll fuck with you.
Peace out.